You are watching IndianExpress.com. The government on Wednesday gave its approval to the recommendations of the 7th Pay Central Commission after making 34 modifications, including a decision to retain 12 out of 53 allowances that were proposed to be abolished. The Union Cabinet accepted the modifications suggested by a committee on allowances set up by the government last year following the submission of the 7th Pay Commission report and an empowered committee of secretaries constituted to screen the recommendations. The implementation of the Pay Commission recommendations will cost the government an estimated rupees 30,748 crore per year. This is slightly more than the rupees 29,300 crore per year projected by the Pay Commission report. A range of additional benefits for defense personnel, including those working in Central Parliamentary Forces, has also been approved. This includes an increase in Siachen allowances and high-altitude allowances and rentation of ration money allowances. Face-offs between Chinese and Indian troops over road construction on the borders of a 269 square kilometer plateau in Bhutan claimed by China has sparked off what experts are describing as the worst crisis in the relations between New Delhi and Beijing since troops from the two countries confronted each other at Dolang Beg Oldie in 2013. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lu Kang indicated that the point of friction was in the Donglong region, which he stressed belonged to China. It is reported that the incidents happened at Donglong is the part of disputed territory between China and Bhutan. As the government moves against Kashmiri separatists with a string of cases on alleged terror funding, a probe launched by the National Investigation Agency last year on the same lines has failed to find any evidence. A year down the line, the agency has found that all transactions through these bank accounts were legitimate and not connected in any way to terror funding. No evidence of terror funding or financial aid to stone pelters have been found in that case. Indian Space Research Organization's latest communication satellite, GSAT-17, on Thursday successfully launched around 2 a.m. by a heavy-duty rocket of Arianespace from the spaceport of Koryo in French Guiana. The satellite also carries equipment for meteorological data relay and satellite-based search and rescue services being provided by earlier INSAT satellites. The launch of GSAT-17 will be the third satellite launched by ISRO this month, the other two being the first developmental flight of GSLV Mk3 and PSLV C-38 missions, both from Siharakot spaceport. Mithali Raj led side defeated England by 35 runs and they will now lock horn with West Indies today. In a video generated by ICC, Mithali Raj talked about her side's game plan and there will be no room for complacency, especially after their win over England. Days after the family of later flight pursuer Neerja Bhanot, whose life story was brought on screen in the Sonam Kapoor-led film Neerja, moved the court accusing the producers of going back on their word of sharing 10% of the movie's net profit. Foxstar Studios has stated that it owes no contractual obligation towards the Bhanots and the issue is between the producer Atul Kasbekar and the family.